Welcome back to Frontierland, where we have Sinosauropteryxes to release. Let's get them out, adding to their fun little hangout. As well as some Amargas. The middle will be Qianzhousaurus. 2 Amarga eggs. Large appetite, long-lived, defensive, long-lived. That seems fine. Yukon River, Champlain. Whatever. Boom. Now, we lost a Cryolophosaurus. We got 1 left. We'll need to replace them at some point. Clap 2, DLP2, has... Oh, a healthy lifespan left still. Okay. So we only need the 1 Cryolophosaurus. So that's not a huge priority. We'll get that eventually. Qianzhousaurus remains. What do we got? Ooh, shit. Okay. They're all not 6 digits. So, I mean, it's a nice return on profits a little bit, but it's not... Or a nice return on cost, but it's not profitable, I don't think. And that leaves us at... Oh, it's... No, that's Albertosaurus. Just kidding. Albertosaurus is done. That's just a Qianzhousaurus, right? Well, you just typed it in chat, so they can just read the chat message, and now they'll know. You did my job for me. I don't do anything. Literally on screen. Okay. More deaths. Okay, these little dudes are dying off now pretty fast. Okay. So that means the remaining ones, it's time to transfer them, right? Yeah, they're getting lonely. Capture team, add task. So 1, 2. You gotta love the little icon just descending from the heavens. It's really funny. It's something about how... Like, when they're on the edge of a forest, the game gets confused as to whether or not, like, the icon should be above the forest or not. It's just really funny to see. Let's grab the feeders. And we'll toss a second one over here, at least. Actually, really, they probably should just have all of them. Because, like... Otherwise, they do have a tendency to starve. Let's not have the feeder be outside of the view area. That's kind of bad. Bad for business, you know? Because there's like... It's something like 2 of them can use a feeder at one time, it seems like, which is insanity, but appears to be true. Also, you can see that leg spike when we're zooming in on these feeders. It's causing me a little concern. Here's hoping no crashes. Alright, 3 feeders. 3 feeders is going to be enough. I hope. It's going to be enough because that's all they're getting. So the Pachyrhinosaurus and Minmi territory seems like it's doing pretty good. So when we take down this fence, we might not even need to expand that much. Like, it might be fine. Last one. How is it?
Asset transportation underway.
Okay, it's also just needs to ascend up to the treetops, apparently. So maybe it's, yeah, it's not when they're like necessarily in the verge. It's just like whenever they're anywhere near trees, it just does the ascending or descending thing. Alright, well, you guys can go live out the rest of your days with your new friends in the other herd. And, yes, Cryo very much wants you to see his grave. Where is it? Over here. Right? Yeah, there it is. There's the grave. It's over there somewhere, right? Nope, I lied. We don't know where he is. He died somewhere. He's been forgotten about already. Oh, there it is. Financial disaster, danger, bankruptcy. Wait, what? Why? All right, there's the grave. Soon we'll be joining him in the grave, apparently. Why did we go bankrupt? What was happening that made us go bankrupt? Feeder refueling, maybe? I mean, we definitely had low money. We're just continuously losing money. We have a profit. Why are we continuously losing money? Well, also this needs fuel, and I can't afford to do that. Let's do this. Which should just affect fences. Yes. You can get out of there.
Set delivered.
Well, now money's coming back. Huh. Not sure why that went so bad. Bad enough for bankruptcy to kick in. That's really throwing me off. I'm deeply confused by this turn of events. Not gonna lie. What is the territory here? This? Yeah, this is the Deinocheirus territory. Why don't you go there? There. If it hits 0, the park just ends, right? 49, 42. It's like super inconsistent. We check the amenities. One could perform better for food. We need drinks. I guess we were in the middle of configuring amenities too, and I kind of just stopped. Yeah, like this is profitable. Okay, I guess the smaller things too would be better here, actually. This is not good enough. Okay, so we just can't do anything on a shop like that. That's so bad! This shop is shit! There's just no... Just because it's all green and orange, there's no way to make it work. It's nothing is modded in the game right now. This is all base game, which is why it's made me very angry. Because base game is inferior. Profit decreases. How does the profit decrease? Wait, how is that worse? Alright, donuts, go back to the thing. Wait, now it's better. The inconsistent previews are really fucking with me. Also, another bad change from the update. All right, well, let's stop finagling with this stuff. This is not worth the effort. No config, no config, no config. Fine, good enough.
Asset has been...
You're negative. Can we fix you? You're a liar.
collected.
I mean, that's such a small profit dip that it doesn't matter. We're really racing the fucking clock here, though. I mean, I can obviously sell something to get out of this. I just wanted... Okay, we did it. There it goes.
In the air.
Great. Yeah, still no idea why that actually happened. Very curious one there. Do some sponsors. Yeah, well, you find me a sponsor, and I'll do some sponsors, okay? Actually, I probably won't, because I don't really want to deal with that. Okay. Yeah, we should definitely try and improve some of these because it does make a substantial difference, even just switching down to a lower tier. 27, 30. Yeah, and the preview's bugged. So that doesn't help. Like, that doesn't help at all. Well, I can do that off video. That doesn't matter. We need to get some money back here. I'm not going to cheese it yet. All right, we got an amenity contract that was free, so we got enough money here to play with fossils at least, if nothing else. When Qianzhousaurus is ready to go, I might just cheat to get it out, because we're going to finish the run this episode. I've decided that. Needs a rest. Well, never mind. We know if we need more Qianzhousaurus, because we just leave the dig sites open. It's not... It's like this one, this one, this one? I don't remember. No, Yixian's not it, because that's the new one. Okay, well, regardless of which dig site it is, Qianzhousaurus is finished. Deinocheirus is good to go. We'll get the fossils processed without cheating at least. We'll see what the cost is, where our money is at the time that it's, you know, what we're looking to do. You better not be fresh death. Oh, expected lifespan is only 58. No, the new batch is 37. Gremlin's the new batch. Nah. So yeah, they're not doing too bad. Oh, we never put in a hotel either, did we? No, we did not. And yet accommodation rating's 100%. Huh. Well, we definitely need a shelter. Let's put that in. And I guess we'll worry about putting in the hotel later. Goodbye, Cryo. We don't need luck when we can cheat. So, we'll be fine. We'll make it. That's really close to their shelter. But hey! Somebody's out of view. Somebody's messing up my park.
No problem.
I wish you could just, like, have them highlighted without having to pan over them to see whether or not they're in the negative. It'd be really convenient. Frontier.
Delivery complete.
Just make them red. Like, if the icon was red, if their profit's negative, that'd be so good. Well, anyway, really happy with these Deinocheirus. They're really chill. All the Sinosauropteryxes are good. We didn't check after we moved the other ones over. Oh, we didn't look at our new Amargas either. We might as well. Are you new? 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 8 and 7 are new. Champlain Papurana. It's fine. Yukon River Rana. It's fine. Last piece of amber for Qianzhousaurus. Then whatever other guff we want to fill us up with. I think I'll just do that. Because those galley fossils can probably just slot in alongside the Alamosaurus at some point. So that'll be fine. This guy's 600 to synth. And they are social, I'm pretty sure. Well, we can tell, right? Min pop 3. We need 4 of these guys. So there's no way we have enough. So yeah, we're just gonna... The day-to-day park is profitable. We would eventually have the money we need. We're just gonna keep cheesing it with the sandbox settings. Because once the seal is broken, is what it is. So yeah, there's that. Let's get these set up. We can at least do the synth with the money we do have. That. Don't care about that. Some social, some humble. Actually, at the point that we're wrapping this up, that also doesn't matter that much. Because we're definitely, like, rushing this down. So, yeah. Why don't we also get some more Wurosaurus? Because they are pretty depleted. I did free up the Pachyrhinosaurus and Minmi to move around, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on them and decide if their territory is stable or not. Yeah, we'll use our money here to get these guys, because we don't have enough to do the Qianzhous anyway. I want more Australovenators. These guys are, yeah, they moved out of view of the dome, but they're in range of their territory in general. It definitely looks like they'll be able to separate out, so it wouldn't be bad to have more of these guys too. We got an Amarga over here on this island hanging out. Honestly, maybe this island should just not have anything on it. That way they don't ever come over here. Just decorative stuff. Like, they don't ever come over there to eat.
En route to pick up the asset.
Which I think would be good. To control things, you know. 6 eggs. We'll hatch, I guess we'll just hatch 2. To get the money we do have used up. A couple legitimate eggs, and then we'll cheat a whole clutch of Qianzhousaurus. Wow. Aren't we noble, not just going full cheaty on it. Champlain, Yukon, Limpopo, Rana, Pilo. Let's take one of the Ranas. And then one of the Pilos. Oh, this nice deep green. Great. And we'll get them hatched in 1 minute. Alright, Worosaurus are on the way. We got the Qianzhous. Through the wizardry of clicking a certain special button in the menu that gives you money. We got a humble social aggressive one. That's pretty fucking dominant. Yeah, so we take all 4 of these. 10 welfare, $5 million. Sweet buttery Jesus. We need Australovenator. We're down to 3. They're gonna start being mad at me. Let's do this. Let's do, forget that. 50%, 50%, 25%. Save and exit. Because there's no chance in the world these die before they get out. How are you guys holding up? You're good. Okay. So this should be the first new Worosaurus coming in. We also probably want to complete another section of the park, heading over along the other side here so that we can actually finish the design properly. I don't think this park's going to be worth touring. I think it's a little too big to be that interesting by itself. So I think we'll try to wrap it up completely in this video with no additional support. I might release the map as a thing, though, separately. I honestly just haven't completely decided on that. Are you new or are you old? You're old. 16's. 16 is still being airlifted over. Okay, yeah, so we need, like, this extent to be put in. Which will require us to, like, rebuild the tour a little bit. Because we'll want to put in viewing galleries to get visibility up on these enclosures. In particular, we need one here if we can get it. Which we should be able to. We were able to do it for the Megalosaurus, although it looks like the perimeter pushes out a little further on that side of the crater. But, should work. And then we can move the Eutyranus into, like, the proper pen. Australovenator eggs. Skittish, large appetite, skittish, large appetite. These are all fine. We'll hatch all 5 of these new ones. Not yet, of course, because we have 2 minutes on the Qianzhou. So 16 is the other new one, right? Svalbard Rana? Yeah. It exists. It's fine. But let's get some Qianzhousauruses out. So, release a via airlift into the center paddock. For Qianzhousaurus. Oh my god, the leg. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Further reason for us to just like finish this ASAP, I don't feel good about the stability. No, I do not. 5 Australovenators. Just do it. Give me these eggs. Give me them eggs. Okay, we got the new section of the park roughly laid out. To start with, at least. Something died somewhere. Somewhere in a mess. Oh, a pterosaur. Poor pterosaurs. So yeah, we're gonna just try and get this done. So I think our new plan is essentially gonna be this. Get the park stable. Do not care about our actual money anymore. We're just going to cheese it wholesale. We're just going to see what it takes in terms of population to get the paddock stable. That's our new goal. Make this park not the worst. All right? We're finishing this in the next 20 minutes of video. We're just doing that. I want to get the Eutyrannuses moved. Especially now that we're just going on fully unlimited. We're giving up on any notion of economy. We'll still try to get shops and stuff set up.
Qianzhousaurus. Neat.
Profit still matters
Really
for 5
great that
stars.
we're bringing back all these fast, hungry predators. Even better that I get to stay in the office with locks on.
Okay. Water Rock Forest. Everything was pretty good. Just need some goat. Oh my god, dude. What happened in the last, like, literally the last, like, 10 minutes with the lag here?
The doors.
Sonoran Desert Rana. That's a pretty good looking Qianzhousaurus. Not gonna lie. Rana pattern's pretty good. I really like the deep red stripes. The blue on the neck is interesting too. Solid.
Asset being transported.
Yeah, we've lost 2 Megalosaurs now, so that's a whole thing. 3 is still stable there. We can let them roam. I guess at this point. What was that fence doing? Oh, I think that was the old border for the old sub paddock for Megalosaurus. I think that's the state we're at there. Yes.
Asset has been transported.
Okay. Yeah, so we have a person who should be resting. Go. Starving. How the fuck? Are you bugged? No, you're just dumb. Okay. Very well. Hey, Ali, how's it going? Throw down another goat feeder over here, maybe, and help them not be stupid. I guess. We're gonna need another power plant. We can deal with that later. It's not a huge deal. Alright, give me these guys. You guys go to your real home. Over here. Right? Yeah. This one. Which has viewing dome there and a viewing dome there. So let's just drop them here for now. Slap down a goat feeder.
Asset delivery confirmed.
This is our own big giant square map thing that we've been doing. I'm not sure what you mean by chaos theory method, but playing on the square map. And I gave up on the economy in the interest of just finishing this and not having it take 6 more hours of not being very interesting. We're just rushing it down to finish it up quick. Mangrove Forest Blank, Solar Delhuascopilophylax. Why is it clipped? I guess because you could scroll. Never mind. That's why it's clipped. Okay. Never noticed. Not a bad pattern. Could use a better base color, maybe. Saw you already, and then we got Death Valley Pulkrana. That is incredibly subtle on the patterning, which I don't hate in concept, but I think I like some of the other patterns more. How do these guys feel about their territory? They're good to go. In terms of size, half the enclosure currently encompassed. That seems fine too. Okay. Why are the Margs being assholes? You want more forest? Well, go by the fucking trees. Literally trees for you right there. Go over by the trees. Okay. We put the UTs in their pen. I don't have comfort data. Of course I don't have comfort data. Why would I have comfort data? Okay. We're going to put in a new ranger station. And it's going to administer this pen back here. It's going to administer this pen. Obviously it has to administer the Uteranus too. Let's put one in over here. Then we'll put this one in right around maybe here. 1, 2, 3. We could have on the Ostros too, I suppose. 4, sure. We need gates. So we'll do a gate. We'll do a gate. We'll do a gate. And a gate. And then a ranger station can go in DFW, response facility. Just like right here probably is good. If we can ever possibly rotate it to my satisfaction. Yeah, I was going to take a look at the income tax values they have. I haven't done it though, so good to know whatever insights you have. High is the default. So what do you mean by default? Like, I was curious how low, medium, and high stack up compared to the 4 difficulty settings in challenge mode. That was the big thing that I was wondering. Okay, that is fine. That's reasonably straight. Low's default Northwest USA.
Asset has been delivered.
Get this place upgraded. Please do status check immediately, friend. Okay. So I never released the Australovenator. You're not. There they go. This section of fence is no longer needed. The Uteranus have moved on to their proper enclosure. We need Megalosaurus, but we need to do Alamosaurus research too. So I might want to just knock that out first. Who's dying? How are you still starving? %. You're not stuck.
Set transit.
Do I just give you a fucking meat feeder and just be done with it? I guess. Economy doesn't matter anymore. Just give him a meat feeder. Go eat, idiot. Alright, status checking on the Uteranus is still ongoing. We know the Australovenators are upset, but they'll be fine when they can sort their shit out. Comfort 98%. Well, that's your fault for having moved away from where you ought to be. Because territory mechanics are bullshit.
Has been transported.
That's a new one. We'll let all the Australovenators get on the ground and then look at them later. Are you eating? Bruh. Why? The feeder's right here, motherfucker. I know the meat is frosty, but go fucking eat. There's just like some weird fucking tick thing with dinosaurs not looking for their needs until a processing tick happens. I wonder if that's a compromise for large parks. Every dinosaur isn't constantly checking for an update on like where food is and stuff like that. Like the more dinosaurs you have, the further time there is between any individual dinosaur's updates, which exacerbates issues with territory decay and like starvation maybe. I wonder if that's true. I wouldn't be surprised. How are you, Lonely? Probably panicked and it'll sort itself out in a second. Yeah. Well, anyway, let's do something. Let's get some work going here. We should probably look at, oh god, so yeah, we need like a new geneticist if we're gonna unlock Alamosaurus. Currently nothing available. You know what? Fuck it. We'll worry about it later. We can literally have one Alamosaurus in the park, which feels like shit, but it's also not a real park build anymore because we're cheating. So, like, who cares, right? Megalosaurus. %. We need another pip on somebody. I'm not sure if we're going to need that much more logistics. Well, we'll do it on you. Alright, there we go. There's the Megalosaurus. Astros are coming in. How the fuck did you guys go all the way down? Oh, there. Like, yeah, the unlock requirements are crap in general. I'm thinking I'm gonna make a extensive list of research edits I want to make, and I'm pretty sure it includes removing just all of those, just cause. Which I do intend to like make available at some point. They're really just annoying. It sucks to be like, I actually want to like also just revisit dinosaur unlocks in general, and like I think I want to shift everything down by a star, open up more dinosaurs as being available immediately from the start. Basically everything below like 1 star or up to 1 star, and then like 4-star unlocks suck. Anything that unlocks on 4 stars is like, who gives a shit? You get it out and then your park is done. You don't get any time to enjoy it. You never get to breed more than like a handful. It's not cool. It's not fun having 4-star dinosaurs for unlocks. So I think I'm going to shift everything from 4 to 3, 3 to 2, 2 to 1, and 1 to 0. I think that'd be cool. So these guys, we're definitely going to need more Eutyranus, but that's fine, because we want to see more Eutyranus. Because they're just neat. We'll slap down some more goat feeders in here too, because, like, fuck it. Oh, these need to be by... You know what? Who cares? It's fine. We can just literally move them to refill them and not have to use the rangers. Yeah, no, it's understandable. Life do be busy like that. Yeah, I'll be starting a new job soon too, which is gonna be interesting. So, well, he's drinking. I don't know if he's actually sorted. Like, I still like unlocks. I don't want everything accessible from the start. I still like it being like tiered and staggered, but I just disagree with a lot of the research stuff in the game, like the way it is. Like, the costs on a lot of stuff is really prohibitive to challenge mode. Like, You will never use Ankylosaurus in a challenge mode. Ever. It's not worth it. It's so incredibly not worth it. 24 genetics? $5 million? Like, what the fuck? And then the new viewing galleries being $2 million to research is also complete nonsense. Like, viewing galleries should be a thematic choice for the exhibit you're building, because they're not really straight upgrades of each other, except for maybe the platforms. Like, they're conditional. I mean, I think the remote viewing galleries are generally better, but, like, they're not $2 million unlock cost better. Like, you'll never use these in challenge mode in base game. It's just not worth it. Same with, like, the aviary viewing gallery and the lagoon viewing gallery. They're also prohibitively expensive, and you can just put a regular viewing gallery right by the border of the aviary or the lagoon and get essentially the same effect without spending a bunch of money. Like, it's so ridiculous. So I just want to sit down and basically comb through the entire research tree and, like, rebalance it for a more flexible challenge mode experience. Like, I want to preserve difficulty without it being stupid. Like, the way it is now, there's tons of stuff in the tree you'll just never use because it's just not reasonable. And that isn't difficult. That's just removing options. That's not fun. So that's my grand plan, revealed here in this video. We're gonna rework, modify the research tree, and put out our first official channel mod. When is that gonna happen? I have no idea. Is it gonna actually happen? I'm gonna be honest. Maybe it won't actually happen, because maybe by the time I get around to working on it, we're another month out from the next update, and it's just like, eh. Yeah, that's another thing. Move the aviaries and lagoons to being accessible immediately, even if I leave the aviary and lagoon research expensive. Just so they have the option to use those. And yeah, just the research costs are just nonsense. It's insane. Okay, so Megalosauruses. Let's get you Tyrannuses. You Tyrannus. Lifespan is whatever now. 50% social. 25 humble. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. You can have a little bit of lifespan. I don't care. Sure. Alright, so there's those guys. Let's check out our new Australovenators. We haven't seen so many of these that we don't want to look at more. Okay, you're looking pretty cool, but let's find the start here. Go through them properly in order, because order matters. Why? I don't know. It just does. Svalbard Calcarana. You know what? Maybe you would be cool if I didn't already see the better things in our future. Sonoran Pulcrana. Okay, decent. I like the red. It's a good look. Probably better patterns that could be paired with this base color, but it's not awful. Limpopo Blank. Boring. Gambia Pulcrana. Now you're the spicy one. I like you. We got a purple stripe with like rusty splotches on this like blue base color. Vibrant. Very cool. This would be a vivid skin in the first game for sure. 13. Death Valley Rana. You know what? Not awful either. I feel like the color should be inverted. Yellow on blue instead of blue on yellow. Definitely like the other one better. This is definitely the one that's winning my heart. Winning my heart? Maybe he's winning that fight. If we don't look at it, as far as we know, he wins. Ranger team, are you gonna status check my Qianzhousaurus? Pretty sure they're fine. You Tyrannus batch ready to go. Yeah, no problem, dude. We're wrapping up here pretty soon anyway. Hopefully, I guess. I'm gonna try and get this park to 5 stars, but boy, have I given up on it. Okay, we need the Megalosaurus before we can hatch these. That makes sense. Okay, we've hit 5 stars. We don't have Alamosaurus yet, but 5 stars means the park is successful, formally. So, I see no need to further edit the amenities. Well, okay, I say that. I'd like to get Alamosaurus out and still be 5 stars. So that's the goal. We've got the research underway right now. We hired a new staff. Nobody cares who it is because the economy's fake right now. Just like the real world's economy. It's just like the United States economy. We just inject money till it works. Great Sandy Lethal Baits. Great Sandy Rana. I like the red, which is actually part of the base skin, I think. Interesting. Yeah, those are very samey, Lethal Baits and Rana. You can see that this one's green and this one isn't, but barely. Gambia Calcarana. Look at this monster. That's really nice. That's a nice skin pattern. We're getting a lot of good like Gambia blue skins this time. Death Valley Rana, sure, it exists. Svalbard Calcarana. Nah. Like the red, pattern doesn't work. Doesn't work for me. Not good enough. Big old pile of happy Megalosaurus. Somebody dying, don't worry about it. Pachyrhinosaurus somehow maintaining a territory together. Legitimately, I'm surprised. Same with the Ostros. I feel like some of these dinosaurs, we can't really trust them to maintain a territory, and yet they're doing it. It's an interesting one. You are dying.
Set transported.
Most people have no idea of what's involved in caring for the dinosaurs. Check.
Reach your financial break-even point. Oh my Jesus. We're negative? Seriously? I can't even... Minus 100k per minute? I mean, we hired a new scientist. We put in a bunch of underperforming shops to just get the amenity rating done. I can't believe how bad this park is. I mean, I can, because I lived it. But, like, holy shit, this is a non-functional park. Dear God. Also, Eutyranus is the star dinosaur? Wait, really? Is that overall 645? How much is a Megalosaurus? 642. Wait, Eutyranus is worth slightly more than a Megalosaurus? Wait, is Eutyranus also amazing? 617. 1 mil. Yeah, no, Eutyranus is incredible. Wait, what? Okay, so Eutyranus and Deinocheirus are both like top tier dinosaurs, I think. That's interesting. Very surprising. Let's get a goat feeder down here, and hopefully this guy doesn't die. Or not a goat feeder, I mean a regular meat feeder. That's for you.
Check out this latest objective and you'll see what I mean. We're in the paleo curation business, sure, but people only hear that paleo part.
Okay, so 9 is the
However,
first
if
new
that second
one. We got a Limpopo
Business
Coelophysis.
part that's really at our
It's a
core.
nice
Talk
face.
about the real
Thought he's
survival of the
alright.
fittest.
Solar Lethal Baits. Yeah, I don't know. I like the red stripes and the feathers. I like the face on this one too. Some nice, like, subtle color variation there. I like it. Not bad. 11. Wait for 11 to come down. Probably that one? Nope, that's 11. Fighting. I like the yellow. Death Valley Calcarana. Honestly, the yellow is really good with like the tiger striping. Yes, it's like a tiger raptor, but a Eutyranus. That's fucking great. These guys are gonna need all of the trees, apparently. I wonder if the Jeeps can pass through all of these, because these trees are really far apart. And there's a bunch of dead ones mixed in. Like, I would hope that they don't block the Jeeps. 12! Is this 12 coming in? I sure wish I could see if it's 12. We gotta speed up. We're going slow. That's my fault. 12! Yukon Pulcrana. I mean, that's like white on gray. That's a good Arctic look. The red horns stand out really nicely. I really do like that. I like that a lot. No, this is a great look for an Arctic Eutyranus. Nah, that's fantastic. Good stuff. 13. Lucky 13. Last one, maybe? Sonoran Desert Pulcrana. So red with white stripes. I like the white stripes, actually. That's kind of cool. There's social animation on fast forward. Fine. Okay, so where are we at here? We got enough Megalosaurs. That's fine. I think the other carnivore herds are essentially stable because they don't seem to be splintering. Even the Pachyrhinos are fine. The Quanjus are definitely okay. The Wuros seem fine. I don't entirely trust them, but they seem to be sticking together in one spot really well, so it's kind of working out because of that specifically. So yeah, we just need that Alamosaurus, which it looks like the research is done. So let's go dig it up. Dig the dinosaurs. Huh? Oh, Alamosaurus. My brain went to Dreadnoughtus. Alamosaurus is so Titanosaurs are primarily South American. Alamosaurus is a very latest Cretaceous tyrannosaur, right up to the extinction. Probably migrated from South America somehow. None of that explains why I thought it lived in South America for a moment. That was just me thinking Titanosaur South America, even though Alamosaurus is North America. I'm just dumb. I know that it's North America. It's got Alamo in the title. I mean, come on. Which is also apparently not named for the Alamo, but named for something else that also results in the name for the fort, the Alamo. It's like a rock formation that they used to name the Alamo, which also was used to name the creature from that rock formation. Something like that. Really, really surprised. Good bit of dinosaur trivia. If you're ever looking for some dino trivia, you know? All right, ratings check. 100%, 98.99. Good enough. Transport rating's still in the toilet, but the toilets are good at least. Toilets are not in the transport rating, so that's great. Jeholopterus is still happy, so we don't need more of those. Megalosaurus. So yeah, we just basically get out Alamosaurus and then we're good. So let's take a look at the first batch of fossils because we're here. We might as well. And then we're basically just gonna pause until Alamosaurus is done. And if I find the pressing need to breed any other dinosaurs in the interim, I'm just gonna do that off screen. And then if they're interesting, we'll look at the skins when we're back. Okay, we can wrap up the park build with the addition of Alamosaurus. This one, I like it. Svalbard Pilophylax. Very interesting colorization on the head. Very cool. Other one is Quillian Mountains Lethobates. Not awful either. A nice yellow stripe. But the first one definitely is the one that's won my heart the most. So, the park is complete. We're not touring it. The visibility from the tour is very poor. There's a billion dome viewing galleries. There's no point in going through all of them. I consider this a resounding failure, this park build. So takeaways: big square map, too big. Yes, definitely too big. Maybe if we would have shrunk this down to half the size, we could have had something here. I don't know. Like, definitely the carnivore pens are like twice the size they need to be. The Alamosaurus pen is probably twice the size it needs to be even, so we could have shrunk this all down by half and had it work out maybe. I think the vision I had for this was much more lush in the crater, but there's no way to have a map that is snow in the background and outside the map border and actually have grass without snow on the map proper. So that sucks. That's a big missed opportunity, Frontier. Sierra Nevada paints everything with snow. Like a biome variant that does that, essentially. So that's disappointing. Still gave it our best shot. It's still not a bad map in terms of, like, I'm happy with the geography. The design of the map, in terms of the layout, of the terrain. Pretty happy. I like the lake. I like the rivers snaking into it. I like that they're thick as the rivers converge. They thicken up. Cool. Really happy with that. Some cool design elements I'll take for other parks in the future. But the tours suck. I had no idea what the range of the dome viewing galleries is going to be building this. The range is pretty small for a map this big, so that's disappointing. Actually, I'm curious. In terms of a tower... Yeah, so I mean, they're better than towers. Actually, do they completely invalidate the point of ever having a tower? Yes, they do. So I said before that there was no reason that maybe towers are the upgrade. No, the dome viewing galleries are the better viewing gallery, I think. Sure. So that should be reflected in the research cost, probably. But not $2 million better. That's just no. Not worth it. Yeah, what else can we take away from this? Eutyranus is incredible in design and as a creature. Same with Deinocheirus. Sinosauropteryx seems underwhelming in terms of a creature in the game. The design is incredible. But in terms of stats for challenge mode, it doesn't seem like it's worth it. What's their appeal rating? 47. Yeah, they have like the stats of a copy or something like that, but they feel a little bit too expensive. And I think that's partially down to them sharing a dig site with Eutyranus. There's a give and take there that they really don't win out on. And then Jeholopterus is fucking adorable. 71 appeal. I don't think he was too expensive. I don't remember anymore, honestly, but it's probably fine. So yeah. I have a few more park builds planned coming up on flat maps. We're definitely going to scale them down a bit, I think, maybe. I mean, maybe not, because they're also... So this park build was one that was very much like, this is the intended layout of the park, the intended terrain. My other park builds I have in mind aren't as, like, rigid in terms of layout. Like, I could still do the terrain ideas I have, but then build the park as a subsection of the overall terrain. And it wouldn't be that bad. It'd be fine. Also, if we just shut off transport rating, it's fine. And we're not going to do one of these square park builds until I change territory decay. So yeah, we'll be back to modded content the next time we're in a square map. Our next park is going to be using one of the expanded maps. We're going to check one of those out. I actually think I like the expanded maps a lot more than I like the square maps. Like, this square map is actually fine because, like, the borders don't look that weird. But you can actually see the lines even here where the edge is, which is weird. Also, I can't zoom back out anymore. How did I zoom out a ton before? Oh, because I was on the map edge. But yeah, you would see the map border on this one. But this is like the most concealed map edge. A lot of the other ones, there's like a big noticeable blank strip between the map edge and the actual like terrain in the background. So that's kind of sucks a little bit. But if we're building in a subsection of the full square map, it won't be as noticeable. At least not when we're in the park. Like, from the point of view of being in the park, we can conceal that. So this, yeah, that's the thoughts here on this. Let's look at our final population and then just end the park. So, 2 Alamo, 3 Amarg, 7 Austria, 28 Coelophysis, 1 Cryolophosaurus, 3 Deinocheirus, 8 Megalosaurus, 8 Minmi, 4 Pachyrhinosaurus, 4 Qianzhousaurus, 12 Sinosauropteryx, 7 Wero, 9 Eutyranus. Not a bad mix of population numbers. A lot of small numbers, with the exception of the Coelophysis, though. And for the pterosaurs, I believe we're at something like, yeah, 5 and 7. Feels like a really underpopulated Jeholopterus, but that just kind of happened because a bunch of them died off when we never bred a new batch. So yeah. That's what we're looking at. So we'll call this an episode, and then we'll start a proper challenge mode run next time. Custom challenge mode, a sandbox challenge mode. Actually give the income tax its fair shake with a more reserved challenge mode style park build using only wild captures. And I think that'll be pretty sick. So, yeah, until next time.